It's that time of year. It's cold out. We all want to be back out on the golf course, but we're mostly stuck waiting for next year. In the meantime, every golfer is looking for upgrades. Today, I'm going to share my top golf gifts for the golfer in your life. These things will help them play better, play smarter, and most importantly, make them smile this holiday season. Some of these I have or I've used, and some of them I want. Hey everyone, it's Doug with Golf Reboot. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you see all of our videos. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. I'm documenting my journey to becoming a scratch golfer after 14 years away from the game and sharing everything I've learned to help you get better faster. So if you're a newer learning golfer trying to improve your tee shots, iron play, putting, or just enjoy the game more, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. Most of us want to drop strokes, but we can't figure out how. It's simple. Play better. Just kidding. Well, kind of. You need to save strokes on the green. How do we do that? We do it with our number one gift, the Putt Aim. So the Putt Aim, I've had it for a while now. You can go to puttaim.com/golfreboot, check out their stuff. And to me, it makes a huge difference. It gives you a line to hit on. If you can get your line down, and it'll help you with some speed training, if you get your line and the speed down, you're going to putt a lot better. It's a laser putting trainer that'll make a line right through your ball so that you can not only see the ball online, but if your putter's online. To me, it's been a game changer, and I think for the price of it, I believe this one's $150, but there's usually some kind of deal on it. You can get it for around $125 like I did. It will definitely make your golfer learn how to putt better. Comment below on what you found to help your putting get better, and if you think the Putt Aim could help you. Does your golfer hit good shots, but they go all over the course? That's called dispersion. If you're all over the course, you have a wide dispersion. That's common and easily fixable. This one's on the cheaper side. Gift number 2 is a good set of alignment sticks. Now, there's various alignment sticks out there. I've actually used snowplow markers before, the ones that you stick in your driveway so that a snowplow doesn't tear up your grass. Those are perfectly fine. You can get all different ones. They have ones with stickers on them, a bunch of different things. I'll throw some links down below, that way you can check them out. But what alignment sticks do, you can set them up to your target, you can set them up for your feet, and you can set them up for your swing path. So many different options. There's tons of videos out there on it. And what that'll do is it'll help you set up the right way. Your golfer may think that they're aimed at their target, and then you set up some alignment sticks and be like, no, idiot, you're facing over that way. I've done it myself. Put them down, set the target right. It'll definitely change it. And eventually you'll get used to it, and you won't need them as much, but they're always there in case you do. If you're enjoying this and need some help with your practice, or you think your golfer could use some help with their practice, go to golfreboot.com/free guide. It'll take you to a download where you can download our practice guide on how I practice. And to me, it's a system that's helped me practice better, more efficiently, and actually help my game instead of just hitting ball after ball. Now, talking about practice, we all want to practice, but after a while, it starts hurting our elbows and our arms. Injury not related, that is a snow shoveling incident from overuse and doing too many driveways. There's all different options out there, but getting a quality mat is huge. What I did saved me a little bit of money. I bought a 4x5 mat off of Amazon. It's not a great mat, but it was cheap. After a little bit, started hurting my arm. So what I did, I bought the Country Club Elite drop-in, which I'll share a link to. And that is great. It feels almost like grass. You can drop a tee right into it, and there's no more pain. And that's really important for a golfer. If you're taking hundreds and hundreds or thousands and thousands of shots over the course of a winter in your indoor sim, you need something that's going to be easy on your body. Golf is an aggressive sport. You have a lot of different speed, hitting a ball, hitting the ground, and especially on bad shots as you're learning, you're going to have that. So the Country Club Elite is something that I've found that's much softer when I hit it, but it also gives a realistic feel of thin and fat shots, of hitting the turf, much better than, say, a driving range mat or just a cheap one on Amazon. Now, if you've ever golfed before, you know there's one thing that you can never have enough of. Prices can range, but golf balls are a great gift. Now, try to find out what your golfer plays, because many of us are specific and don't like change. If anyone wants to send me some, I play Pro V1s. Just kidding. Maybe. Like I said, there's all different prices. The Amazon Basics ball are barely $1 a ball. So if you don't like the person much, grab a bunch of those for them. Kidding, I actually think those are pretty solid balls. I have done some side-by-side testing with the Amazon Basics compared to my ball, the Titleist Pro V1, some Callaways, some Nitros, and honestly, they did pretty good. So if you want to get Amazon Basics balls, you can get a bunch of them for pretty cheap. You can give a sleeve to a bunch of different people. and I'm sure they'll appreciate it. If you want more info on that, check out the video that we did on the Amazon Basics ball, and you can check out the link in our description. Now, if you've watched me before, you've heard me talk about this one. It has changed everything about my game. It's a little bit more expensive, so obviously this is for someone that's important and that you really like. It is the Rapsodo MLM2 Pro. This thing is an absolute game changer. It's a portable launch monitor that gives you real data on every single shot. It'll give you carry distance, ball speed, launch angle, spin, and more. It's like having a coach in your pocket, and it helps you see real progress over time. I use it to track every single practice session so that I can see what's working. I can also go back on my phone, my tablet, our cloud, and check every single swing I took, check every single impact I made, because it takes videos of your swing and of you hitting the ball. It's phenomenal. I love the Rapsodo. And what it's allowed me to do, I can play from 33,000 courses in my garage that I built into a sim. I can go to the practice range, I can do speed training, I can do all different things with it, and they're constantly adding more features. Now, obviously, it's not always in the budget for people, and we're getting a little bit close to Christmas right now, but I believe you can still order today and get them. So check out the link below. You can get it from Rapsodo directly, or go through playbetter.com/Golf Reboot, and you can get yours. Rapsodo directly has all different types of holiday deals, so definitely check them out as well. You'll get more balls with it, different things like that. If you're interested in learning more about the Rapsodo, I also made a video about my personal do-it-yourself home golf sim in my garage that I call the GIF. There's a link down below, golfreboot.com/thegif. Check that out. It's honestly really cool, and it's done a lot for me. All right, so now somewhere you really can't go wrong, but you also really, really can. The big stick. Everybody loves drivers. I actually tested out the Callaway Elite and the Triple Diamond today, and the hype is real. I play an older driver, the Titleist TS2, and I do well with it, but even within a few swings, I can see a real difference with the Callaway Elites. Now here's a tip. Buy a driver fitting for them. That way it works for your golfer. If you're going to spend a ton of money on a driver, you might as well know it's the right one for you. There's different things that they'll test in a fitting. They'll test different club heads. You know, I want the Callaway Elite. That might not be the right one for me. Based on today, I think it is. But club head, the shaft weight. So I use more of a stiff shaft. And I found out today that 50 grams versus 65 grams, I need to go more towards the 65 because my club speed is going up. And that's going to help me more. So go with the fitting. I feel like that's better. You can go a lot of different places. Some golf courses do fittings. You can go to Golf Galaxy. I really do love them. Today I was at PGA Superstore just because I happen to be passing one, and I just go into those stores when I do pass them. But to me, that would be a fantastic gift for your golfer. Okay, so we all want to hit further. All you have to do is swing harder, right? If you think that's true, check out some more of our videos because no. Get them something like a super speed golf training system. There's a bunch of different ones. You can look on Rapsodo's site. I've got the link down below. You'll see one of theirs. There's a couple that work within Rapsodo itself where you can actually test your speed and build it up over time without actually hitting a ball. Now, this is something that's really good because as you get a quicker speed, your body gets used to that. And more speed as you're coming through in a controlled manner is what's going to push the ball further. Now, if you have a crap swing to start with, you're in trouble. But once your mechanics are down, you can start building up speed to get the ball going further. So check the links out. I think they're really useful. I don't have them yet. Hopefully I'll get some soon. But to me, that is something that can also change their game. If you're looking to make an extra special splash this season and money is no object, check out a full sim setup through Rapsodo or PlayBetter. I've got links down below. Both of them have options. And you can even check out golfreboot.com/thegif to see what we did here. A home golf sim is crazy. Like I said before, I don't have to go out on the course to play. I can come out to my garage, which is 15 feet away from my back door, turn the heat on, and be playing within 10 minutes. I don't have greens fees. I don't have any of that. With my Rapsodo, I can play 33,000 courses. Now, with that, obviously, the Rapsodo, there is a subscription fee. To me, it's worth it compared to a bunch of the other ones. The native Rapsodo courses, they're not perfect, but they're great, honestly. The courses around my house that I play look like the same thing. Maybe a few less trees, but like I said, they're constantly upgrading. They're constantly making it better, and I think that'll be a game changer. Now, if you really want to go out of the box, you can add things like putting mats, you can add sand traps, you could turn your whole backyard into a miniature golf training center. That would be pretty cool. You can get different turfs, you can make undulations in a green, you can have the garage turned into the sim and then have a whole putting area and a sand trap and a short game area outside. It all depends on how much room you have and how much you're looking to spend. If you're interested in any of that, reach out to us. We'll help you figure it out. I think that would be really cool. My goal is to help you succeed in reaching your goals and to help your golfer do the same. Everything I talk about revolves around research I've done to get better. Not everything works for everyone, but it's what I've found that works for me. If you're interested in learning with us, don't forget to subscribe and check out the links below. Comment on what you would like to see under the tree this year. By the way, if you've ever had a bad round and blame the clubs, your partners, the balls, or the course, I made a video all about learning accountability in golf and realizing it's all on you. Watch that next. It's popping up right over here. It'll show you exactly how I think now, and it's helped me play better. I think you'll find it really helpful, and don't forget to subscribe so you see the rest of our videos to help you play better, have more fun, and love the game again. See you next time.